Hello! Today I am going to be sharing a series that I have played recently and really enjoyed. It's a rhythm game with fun little mini-games in the style of WarioWare that will help you develop your rhythm. Published by Nintendo and posed by Sunku, Enter Rhythm Heaven. I am going to be talking about each one of these games for a little bit. If there is a specific game you would like to see, go to these timestamps. I have also yet to mention, but all of these games have their own ranking system, being that could be better as the lowest to superb as the highest. I would like to use this ranking system in this video to rate these games. However, a 1 through 5 star system is simpler and easier to understand anyways. With the intro stuff out of the way, let's get into it. All about Rhythm Heaven, with its first entry to the series, Rhythm Tengoku, or Rhythm Heaven Silver, only released in Japan. We never got to officially see it in America or Europe. We do, however, have an amazing fan translation by WHAT. This game was on a Game Boy Advance. I wouldn't recommend starting out with this game unless you really just want to play the games in chronological order. In fact, I came to this one at the end of my journey, beating it only a few days ago. In this game, you use A, B, or the D-pad as instructed, along with the unique beat to each game. You get a brief description of the game at hand, and even a small demo like practice. After the first 6 remixes, which take the previous 4 games you played, and mix them up, you get to the 7th and 8th set of games, which are significantly harder than the games you've played previously. It's still a fun experience like the other games in this series, and it provides a nice break from intense gaming, if that's what you're looking for. Well, that's all of these games. I'd give it a 3.5 star rating. Next up on the list is Rhythm Heaven for the Nintendo DS. This is perhaps the strangest entry to the series, as is every game on the DS, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. In this game, they love the touch screen. Don't get me wrong, I love this control scheme. You hold the DS sideways and will either tap, hold, or flick the stylus as instructed to do so. It's really intuitive though, and it leaves no guesswork. You can tell when you have to do one of these actions in the game. You also hold your DS sideways, which makes it a unique experience from the rest in its own right. Again, I wouldn't recommend starting out with this game, but if you're going to play a second game after playing the first Rhythm Heaven game, I would recommend this one. It is the most unique of the game, and it's great for the Go since it's on the DS. Playing on an emulator is kind of out of the question, unless you do it on a touchscreen device, as that is how the game mechanics work. Like the last game, it also has 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th remixes, including multiple games, and those set of games are also harder, as opposed to Rhythm Heaven Silver, which only had 2 sets of levels like this. I'd give this game 4 stars. The third entry to the series, which is my personal favorite Rhythm Heaven game, is Rhythm Heaven Fever, which was on the Wii. This game is just amazing. You use A and B buttons to control the game on the Wii remote, which is quite easy to do. Like previous titles, the game features various levels with their own set of rules, requiring the player in time to the rhythm in order to clear them. These levels range from stabbing peas with a fork to attacking evil spirits with a sword and playing badminton in mid-air. It sticks with the same 10 sets of games as the DS did, with remixes at the end, and the last 4 being harder. Levels that have been cleared with a superb rating may also be randomly selected for perfect attempt, in which the player can try to clear the levels without making any mistakes with a maximum of 3 retries before the challenge disappears. I will give this game 5 stars, seeing as how it is my favorite in the series. That's just a personal bias though. The final game in this series is Rhythm Heaven MegaMix for the 3DS. It is by far the easiest of the 4, and is the one I would recommend to anyone to start out with. It also has a sort of story to it, which is really fun. Let's we go, amigo, as Tibby would say. This game has music from all of the other games, particularly every minigame in the series, besides a few from the DS for obvious reasons. I don't really have much else to say about this title that is unique from the others besides the level layout, but when you play it, you will see for yourself what I mean. I'll give this one 4 stars. And with that, Rhythm Heaven has been discussed and ranked. I hope you enjoyed the video, and consider going to play these games for yourself. They are really a great time. If you noticed I wasn't able to get footage for the DS game, as it would be hard to emulate and play on a PC, so here is some raw footage of me playing my favorite level in that game. Okay, Remix 8 for the DS. Here we go. I keep screwing up doing it from this angle, and it's getting annoying now. Ah, I messed up on the very last beat. Alright, if that isn't okay, good. There we go. If it wasn't a Superb, I was gonna do it again. There we go. That is Remix 8 for the DS. Oh, actually, that's my first time getting Superb on this DS. Sweet. That was pretty cool. Alright, there we go. I got Superb while I was lying down, which was an absolutely abysmal way to play the game. I normally hold it like, here, let me show you. I got like a stack of DS games here to actually hold up my phone. But when I play it, I play it like this, because you also hit L and R for one of the games. But this is a lot nicer to hold. And just like kind of hold the stylus in the other hand. Yeah, I can't really show you. But you get the idea. But yeah, that's Rhythm Heaven DS, in case you were wondering. And that's Remix 8, my favorite remix. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. Okay, well, this is Zelda Gamer. See you guys in the next video.